charges have been dropped against a former NASA engineer accused of sexually assaulting 7 women. Eric Sim was set to go to trial in just 2 days, but prosecutors say they cannot prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt. KPRC2 broke this story this afternoon. I'm Daniela Guzman. Thank you so much for joining us. Bryce Newberry is live tonight at the Criminal Justice Center with a big development in this case. Bryce?
Yeah, Daniela, 5 terabytes of video and text message evidence may have helped get these charges dismissed, according to Eric Sim's defense attorney. Tonight, his legal troubles are over less than a year after being branded as a suspected international serial rapist. Eric Sim went viral in 2012 in this NASA Gangnam-style parody video, but then made headlines last March when he got arrested at NASA's Johnson Space Center on serious sex assault charges.
His nightmare is finally over.
Prosecutors dismissed all 7 sexual assault charges against the now 38-year-old on Tuesday, 6 that couldn't be proven beyond a reasonable doubt, records show, and 1 at the request of the victim.
This case should never have gotten in front of a jury. It really should have never been charged.
Sim had been accused of meeting women on dating apps before pinning them down and violently assaulting them, according to investigators who later found a file of sex tapes and a spreadsheet detailing hundreds of his sexual encounters. Former District Attorney Kim Ogg held a press conference putting out an international call for victims.
We think it's very important to offer people this kind of information, one, to prevent further victimization of women, and secondly, to not just empower, but to try and achieve some measure of justice.
But justice looked a lot different in this case, Sim's attorney says, who calls it politically motivated, as HPD had been under fire for the mishandling of rape cases, and Ogg ran for re-election.
My question to Ms. Ogg is, where does he go to get his reputation back? How does he put his life back together?
New District Attorney Sean Tier says allegations like this sometimes require DAs rush to charge, but a review of the evidence didn't add up to a crime that could be prosecuted.
This individual utilized a lot of predatory behaviors to gain the trust and confidence of these women. Consent is the biggest hurdle in this case.
Sim had been free on a $700,000 bond, but now his attorney says he'll start the long process of rebuilding.
These are not easy cases to try or dismiss, and so we're grateful for them doing the right thing.
And we've tried reaching the former DA today. So far, we have not been able to, but tonight Sim's defense attorney tells me that he was forced to resign his position at NASA, and he's looking forward to returning to some sense of normalcy. Daniela.
And Bryce, I want to ask you, because you mentioned that search warrant that reveals some of those sex tapes that may have been recorded secretly. Could Sim face any charges connected to that?
Yeah, Daniela, the district attorney says while recording someone in that manner without their consent is a crime, the statute of limitations has passed. So at this point, for any of those secret sex tapes, no charges are expected to be filed. Daniela.
All right, Bryce, thank you. And by the way, we first alerted you with this breaking news with a push alert that went out at 2 this afternoon. And you can get more breaking news just like this anytime by scanning this QR code on your screen. Remember to turn on the breaking news alerts to get instant notifications on the stories that matter most to you.